All right. So what else can we craft here? So we did the boots. What else can we do? The relic. The belt. The ring. I mean, the ring has both health and health regen on it, though. And it doesn't seem like we can get a base type like this on the helmet. The armor. This one also has health on it. And a ward per second. And +1 to rip blood. And spell damage. And this one also has health regen. And that physical res. Maybe. Actually, maybe I should just like stick with these changes for now and like just hope that they were good. And we can have a look at some other stuff later. Okay. So these are the base types I'm actually looking for, but I mean, bro, 20 health. Okay, that's not too shabby. Let's grab this one. Because this one, it doesn't have any resistances on it. Maybe this one can't roll resistances, because this one, it has like a lot lower armor. But it has some resistances. Okay, let's try to craft something on this. Like, what can we craft here? Yeah, +1 rip blood. That's a really good one. Level. Okay, so that's what we're gonna have to search for. Level here. Yeah. So it doesn't have the rip blood level, but I could get the hungering souls level. That would also be good. But just at this +20 health versus 6, like that's 14 more health. So, but I'm gonna have to get like intelligence at least, and ward per second, I think. Like the intelligence and the ward per second is gonna have to be that's kind of like a must. So if I can't get this, okay, I can get intelligent. Oh, yeah, but that's it. No, bro, that's that was not a successful move. Okay, forget about that. Okay, so tower is 20. Okay, let's go back to the tower and just like get a feel for the changes that we have done. Just get a feel for the updates to, or the upgrades to like armor and health, basically. Because I really want to feel like I'm very tanky, so I want to feel like I have a lot of damage, obviously, but I also want to feel that I'm really tanky. And I'm actually going to lower this game volume a little bit here, I think, on the recording. Okay. some juicy meteors. Oh, there's a beast here. Okay, so let's go engage this beast now, because this. So even though I'm like 6 level above zone, this beast felt pretty dangerous. Pretty dangerous. Before I did the updates to the gear. This encounter also felt pretty dangerous as well. Feels better now. Just like he's very tanky, but yeah. Yeah, so the changes to armor and health, I think, was the biggest ones. So if he hits me, so if the beast hits me with like one of those slams, bro, I'm not gonna... Oh my god. That was a big hit. It was a big hit, but it wasn't as close, I think. And I can keep... so one thing here is that I can keep chugging these potions to get more ward. To have like constantly more ward. But that is gonna require me to have some more ward retention, I think. Get the potions. So that's something that I really should be getting, I think, now. Some ward retention. Because I can be chugging the potions. I know that. Oh, I know that's something that I actually can be doing, like chugging the potions, and it's gonna give me ward, like now. So if I have like a huge supply of potions. Okay, so there are stuffs I can do also with, like, modifiers on my gear. That's gonna make me find like more potions. But I have to say, it's a little bit scary to think about, you know, that hit that I took at the beginning of this fight. It was a pretty big hit. It was a pretty big hit. Did not feel safe at all, to be honest. Challenging the nemesis with 0 potions. Is this a good idea? Okay, there's a potion here. So I need one, just like a life saver potion, but the rests I can just chug, to be honest. The rest I can just chug. Plus 51 armor? Plus 1 Reaper form? Bro, this is a pretty cool one. I mean, not for this particular build, but I kind of lost my train of thought there. Plus 1 summon skeleton. Increased minion damage. I mean, these ropes are gonna be like the next in... Yeah. So this is gonna have more armor combined. It's gonna be losing the vitality, intelligence, and the health regen, a bunch of the fire res. But still, like this is gonna be the next one. Okay. I'm gonna have to get to level 35 also, because then I'm gonna unlock the next specialization here, which is gonna be the mages. I'm gonna have to do something with them, I think. So just having to choose like what skills I want to go for, and yeah, those are the ones I'm gonna be specializing. But I think like having to think a little bit more forward is it's gonna be a good idea. And getting minion damage on my body piece, that's kind of interesting. Yeah, there's a champion here, so this could be mega dangerous. Potentially. But there's a bunch of shrines here. Okay, so let's grab the shrines. There's a shrine right next to the champion as well. Okay, we're gonna be fine. Let's chug some potions. Is the champion down? Okay, he's down. Increased damage over time, crit strike chance, mana regen, health regen per second. What? That's a pretty good one. Just craft on this. (41 health versus 11. Okay, so if I'm willing to sacrifice some damage here, I mean, we could. Okay, we can't get damage over time, and we can't get mana regen. But we. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so we're kind of stuck here. Yeah, so the crit strike multiplier and the minion damage, like, reduced. Okay, I'm still gonna have, like, increased crit strike chance myself. Plus 30 health, plus 9 health regen per second. Increased damage over time, and mana regen. Yeah, we're gonna slot this. And why can't I use... Oops. Why can't I use this? Oh, it's a rogue. Okay. Okay. Okay, what's the next zone here? It's the Fatima. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's see how this zone feels. It's gonna be one higher, right? 28. Because this is 5 levels above zone. Which is like, should be ideal. I think. Yes, my damage is suffering a little bit. It is, like, hands down, damage is suffering a little bit. But if my survivability is better, you know, it's still gonna be something, right? It's still gonna be something. Bro, I really need to do something about my ward retention as well. Like, intelligence is gonna help with that, but, yeah. Because if I could just, like, keep, like, stacking this ward, you know, and not lose it so fast, that would be great. Great for my defense. We just need to get to level 35, I think, so we can start specializing also in the mages. Oh. Yeah, so I can notice like the can notice the difference here. Like the damage difference. I can really notice it. But it's also kind of noticeable that I'm more defended now, kind of. Oh, Meteor Champion, bro. Is he down? No, he's not. Okay, yes, he is. Increased minion damage. Health, bro. Is that an upgrade to my belt? Oh, but I really feel like I need to be doing something to my freaking damage, bro. Need to be doing something with my damage. I think it's the minion damage that's actually suffering a little bit now, to be honest. Wonder what the next base type is gonna be also for the scepter. Yeah, let's go have a look at let's go have a look at the vendors again. I think need to have a look at the body piece though. Also, yeah, really need to have a look at the body piece. Because that's gonna give us, like, I think it's gonna give us a little bit, maybe, like, a little bit less armor, but potentially, like, a lot more minion damage. Let's go to the gamblers.
Hey there, want to try your luck?
Yes, I want to try my luck. Refresh. Oh, shit, armor. Heretic garb. Requires level 1 plus. What? Yeah, it's this one. Oh, 79 armor. Hold up. Ribbed cuirass. Okay. Requires level 12 plus. Bro, no. Yeah, this 29 plus is the one I want. Okay, drain life, spell damage, fist res, elemental res. Yeah, so not really. Refresh. Okay, 2 more here. Fiend robes, that's what I'm already wearing, right? Yeah. 19 to 36 fire res. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna get these two though.
Not bad.
Not bad. Health, void res. Yeah. What about this other one?
Maybe it'll help you along the way.
Same. What? Okay. I need a better one though. Yeah, the Fiend robe, that's the base type I'm rocking right now. But I'm kind of like trying to get the like the next one, and that is the robes.
Not bad.
Yeah, physical damage while transformed. Yeah, I'm not transformed. But I could switch. I mean, I could do a switch to like Reaper now and use this instead. Yeah, these are quite expensive. Yeah, 7.1k.
Not bad.
Ooh, 41 fist res. Bro, that's not bad. Mana, dodge rating. But it is kind of like a little, kind of like a little bummer, you know? The fact that it's like the armor is just so much lower, and like the fire resistance on the base type I'm already wearing is I'm gonna lose that. And the health regen? Bro, maybe I should be gambling for the fiend ropes actually instead. I mean, these are so expensive and... Okay. Okay, this actually has more armor, health. Okay, I'm gonna be losing some void res. Sorry, some lightning res and some fire res. Yeah, bro, this is a really low tier belt. This leather belt, I think. 19 plus. Okay, what about this? 14 plus. Okay. Yeah, I really need to learn more about these base types, to be honest. But like the leather belt, what is it? 9 plus, bro. That's too low for like a level 33 character, bro. Bro, I should be trying to roll something better or to do something better. And this silver ring, that's a 1 plus. Bro, what the heck? Bro. Bro, let's get... Bro, let's get this ring right here, my dudes.
Good eye.
Damn. And yeah, bro. This gonna be good for my damage. This is gonna be really good for my damage. Necrotic damage. Yeah, that's basically my Wandering Spirits. Basically. Fire rest though? Losing health regen. Can I get health regen? Yes, I can. Oh shit, I forgot my Glyph of Hope here. Okay, now we actually got some health regen as well. 17%, bro. 1 tier, 17%. Bro, that's crazy. We can get the neck damage, or we can get some fire res. Yeah, fire res is so low, but since this is like a higher, kind of like a higher tiered ring, it's probably gonna be like quite a bump just getting 1 tier. -1 to 10 forging potential here. -1 to 12. Okay, so are we going for more? Let's go for more health regen. Oof. Yeah, okay. Nice. 20% increased health regen. Let's go for more necrotic damage. And more necrotic damage. And the last one on freaking fire res. Oof. Yeah, bro, that's gonna be quite the upgrade. Right? That's gonna be quite the upgrade, right? Okay, losing... Okay, almost fire res capped. Losing some movement speed. Losing a little bit health, but gaining health regen. But the damage, bro? Damage is gonna be big difference, right? Damage is gonna be big difference.
Gold won't save you, but a blade might.
Okay, so let's head out on a little mission here, my dudes. I think we should maybe go and try and farm some gold, maybe. But first, let's check out these new changes that we did to our damage here. Let's check out the damage changes here. Straight into the storm cage. Yeah, I'm liking the changes to damage, I have to say. I'm liking the changes to damage. Bro, and this is a physical damage scepter. Go get this shrine. Yeah, so this is level, what is it, 29, or zone level 29. Which is 4 levels below. Yeah, I want to do some gold farming. What's the value of this? So like the amulets and stuff, they are gonna be quite valuable. So we could be picking up like jewelry, because that's gonna be worth, like gold wise, that's gonna be worth the most. Like even bad jewelry is could gain us some gold. Because we're gonna need a lot if we're gonna continue this gambling spree here. But you can actually learn a lot about like the base types and that type of stuff with the gambler actually, which is quite interesting, I have to say. Yeah, but yeah, it feels like the build is kind of like back online with those increases to the minion damage and stuff. So that's really what I should be focusing on, I think. Getting more, even more like minion damage. And hoarding every little single piece of gold. Because it's taken me like 3 days to get like 100 and... Or it took me like 3 days to get like 150k gold. Not spending any on the way, pretty much. But I mean, you could really be getting some good stuffs from the gambler if you know what you're looking for, kind of. If you know what you're, yeah, what you need to get.